Down the pike we go. Do 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 do. My dear Mario, I finally learned what the treasure is. Why am I doing giggle after his female voice? I don't know, I guess I got it stuck. Oh well. Let me see it. No. That's horrendous. It is the spirit of a... It is the spirit of a demon. The X-Nauts plan to use its power to take over the world. They're collecting the crystal stars so they can open the 1,000-year door and unseal the demon's spirit. Then crystal stars can also be used to reseal it. You must not let them get the crystal stars. Please, Mario, you must put a stop to their horrible plans. Princess Peach. Does that ring a bell to you, there, Vivian? Let me just lower this a little more. There we go. Oh. Well, that happened. Oh. Well. I smacked him with a hammer. Alright. I know I'm effectively making it so my trip is longer. But there is a reason why I'm going this way. It should be around here somewhere. Nope. Not yet. I'm gonna keep putting this to. You're a good dookie dook. No, I got you. That happened. As you can tell, I'm not a speedrunner. Went the wrong way. Too long. Hmm. Wrong pipe. Where does this pipe even go? Well, wish I known that was there earlier. I am not a speedrunner. I am very non practice. I'm very out of practice right now. Down the pipe I go. Hmm. Magical climax. Yeah, when I said going south in the description, you thought I just meant it hyperbole. No, I meant it both hyperbole and literally. Mm-hmm.
Come on, let's go back to Professor Franklin's office. What do you say? We have to tell him about Princess Peach's email.
Yes, sirree.
That was written in Princess Peach's email? The legendary treasure is actually the spirit of an ancient demon? Those fiends want to use the crystal stars to open the 1,000-year door and release it? How bone-chilling. Sadly, it does seem to be consistent with what I've uncovered. I'm in suspense. Please give us a scoop. Professor? This is rather long, so you'd better listen well. All of you ready? And you there, in front of the screen, listen up too. Shush! Don't put me out. Screen? What screen? What in the world are you talking about? Oh, never mind. Never you mind. Don't worry. Just about such trivial details. Just listen. The great calamity that destroyed the city, which once stood here, may well referred to this demon. It's said that the 7 crystal stars were actually created by that monster, and that this thing used the power of the crystal stars to try to control the world. According to legend, the demon was defeated in the end by 4 heroes. But only the beast's physical form was destroyed. Its spirit could not be eradicated. So the heroes used the crystal stars which they had stolen from the demon, and they sealed its wicked spirit within the Palace of Shadows, locked behind the 1,000-year door. From this, I gather the crystal stars cannot distinguish good from evil. So if they are all united, they could either seal away or resurrect the demon. It seems that who wields the crystal stars determines if they are used for good or evil.
the question is whether gathering the crystal stars is a danger in of itself. And you think maybe it's better to break them apart and scatter the pieces?
That was my first thought too. But further research suggests we can't do that.
There's a slight possibility that the 1,000-year door is weakening. It seems the crystal stars hold the power to seal the beast for 1,000 years. So once 1,000 years passes, the power to keep the door sealed will fail. And unfortunately, this year may be the 1,000th year. In other words, we must be ready for the demon's return, even if the next knots fail. In that case, to seal the demon, we gotta go collect the rest of the crystal stars immediately. No time to lose. Where can we find the next one?
According to map, it appears to be somewhere on Keyhole Key.
Keyhole Key?
I'm not too familiar with the place, but I've heard countless unsavory rumors. You know, the usual stuff. Vengeful spirits full of hatred, evil curses, things like that. I'm sure the sea salt's down by the harbor no more. You should head there first. Away we roll!
Keyhole Key? You mean the island where the treasure hoard of Cortez, the Pirate King, is hidden? So, you want treasure, eh? Fine. But keep an eye out for the pirate's curse'll get ya.
Keyhole Key? Oh, that place is absolutely awful, I've heard. Not long ago, ship after ship went in there hunting treasure, but none ever returned. I bet they met the bad end of the Pirate King's curse. Those guys were dumb.
Those guys were okay, yeah.
Key? That cursed island. Don't get mixed up with that place. For your own sake.
Chimbalucci, my throat will destroy itself if I ever do that again.
No matter how much I work, life never gets any easier for me. You know what I mean? There's got to be a way to just go boof and get rich, you know? Boof!
See the ship dock there? She belongs to Flavio, merchant trader. So, he doesn't sail too often, though. He mostly hangs at Pogley Point, the inn by the square.
Oh, you, with the mustache. What with the stink eye, eh? You got something to say? Right then, ask me anything. I'm like an encyclopedia, I am. I can answer anything. Oh, okay. Listen, mate. Don't ask me about that place. I got no need for a curse from the Pirate King.
Oh, that's neat. I can jump onto the boat. Can I go inside? No?
Well, it would have been cool, but I can understand why not. Alright.
Luigi!
And I I headed to Circuit Break Island, and I got me a marvelous compass piece. You wouldn't believe it, bro. Talk about thrills, chills, and spills. It was pretty exciting, bro. Wanna hear what happened? It's a long story. Like I said, it's a really long story. But here it goes. Just as our boat arrived at Circuit Break Island, and we heard this incredible rocket. And we soon found out that they hold kart races among every day on the island. Almost every day on the island. Whoever takes first place in the race gets to rule the island as king for that day. Just as we got to the racetrack, they were holding the award ceremony. I couldn't believe my eyes. Right there on the trophy they give to the winner was another piece of the marvelous compass. I almost passed dead away. I decided right then and there that the only thing to do was to enter the next race. I mean, I've driven in a kart race before, so I thought it'd be okay. Boy, I was wrong. Karts were supercharged machines that could send you airborne with their exhaust. These vehicles were armed with missiles and bazookas. It was anything goes, bro. Of course, I wanted to get right out of there pronto. These devices were crazed. But I worked up my courage and signed up anyway. And my race day finally came. I got one of the best karts, the big green O1. I took my position at the start line. The light went green, I stomped on the accelerator, and something bad happened. I was in reverse. The big green run went rocketing backwards with me yelling. I crashed into the wall behind me hard enough to cut me off mid-scream. In one fell swoop, I dropped into last place and wrecked my racing machine. But it wasn't all bad news. All the other karts crashed because of my maneuver. Once I got in gear and took off, I was the only car left. I won by a county mile, bro. I took the piece off of my trophy and added it to the marvelous compass. The compass came to life and pointed towards Jazafaz. What? Town. In the east. Then I heard that voice. Princess Eclair's voice echoed in my ears again. Oh, my princess, random words would form poetry if spoken by your voice. It will most definitely save you. Just wait for me, Princess Eclair. Oh, sorry about that, bro. So after that, I got back on my boat and came back here to Rockport. And that's what I've been up with me. Want to hear about something else? Yeah, I'm torn. And don't for a second think this dude's telling the whole story. The only reason I let him in my rig was because he got down on his knees and begged. And what happened? He's in for 1 second before he completely totals it. Idiot! I'm not letting this dip out of my sight until he repays me the 5,000 coins repair cost. Oh boy. this skull stone, the lucky charm of my family. I love your sparkly thing. It is so fabulous. I wish I could get with a great big kiss. It never leaves my side. Never. And what do you want, eh? Who? Me? You ask about? I am called Flavio. I am, how you say, a trader, the richest man in Rogueport. Monstrous, monetary wealth gives me freedom, yes, and freedom gives me wealth of spirit. And yet, why is it that a man whose life is unchained must always long for yet more? What am I missing from life? From my life? These tears at my very insides. I must know, what do I lack? Threes, you say? I suppose one does need some threes every now and then. There is nothing like the feeling of being alone on a mountain, shivering to death. Ah, no, foolish Flavio, not chills. You silly man, what I need are thrills. Wait, hold the horses. That's it. Now that I'm thinking of it, I once heard of the treasure of Cortez, the pirate king. Yes, this is the answer. Oh, such happiness for me, a hunt for pirate treasure. Why, just shrieks of romance and thrills and emotion and even money. Do you not know the tale? The Pirate King's treasure hidden on Keyhole Key? Well, tales say the Pirate King Cortez hid his hoard of pirate booty there. For years, treasure hunters and ruffians have gone there in search of loot, but not a single one of them has ever returned. Oh, the horror makes my back tickle. People here whisper that the ghost of Cortez attacks all who seek his treasure. Yuck! It is because of those very rumors that people no longer go to Kihaki. But that will not stop Flavio. That treasure is there, yes, then I am going to prove it. For I am Flavio, trader extraordinaire, millionaire, heir of the seven seas air. What is that you are saying? Talk of legendary treasure here beneath Rogueport? I talk such craziness. There isn't anything like that in this dull armpit of a town. You cannot believe in each stupid rumor about treasure some street urchin spew out. No, 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 no. Now, what madness comes bursting from your mouth? You have the treasure map? Well, hand it over. Rather, I mean, show me. You're having a joke on me. This map leads straight to Keyhole Key? You swine, you mean to steal my treasure out from under me? You awful, awful man! Now I am confused. You are looking for these things known as the crystal stars? But now that I am thinking, a star-shaped stone was said to be in Cortez's hoard. Perhaps I could sell it for a staggering amount of cash? Yes, that would be... stop such thoughts, Fabio. What you need is romance, thrills, and emotion. I cannot ignore what this business before me suggests. This must be fate at work. Fabio shall go with you to Keyhole Key. Of course, the crystal star is yours, yes, but the rest of the treasure is mine. You must repeat. You must repeat that. Fabio's ears are plugged. You have no sheep? You unfortunate foolish man. Do you not know who I am? I have a ship ready to in no time, and it will be massive and glorious. Splendid, splendid, splendid! Let us begin preparations immediately, shall we? I will volunteer myself as the intrepid leader, yes, and you will be captain. Daggers and adventure tickles my nostrils. Come to the harbor right away.
I like how the only thing we could see in the darkness was Luigi. Just the darkness. And Luigi. Oh yes, I'm gonna be filthy rich. Oh, I can't wait to leave port. Pleased to meet you, your acquaintance.
They call this guy Four Eyes. He's one of the sailors coming with us to Key. I do feel like I've seen him somewhere before, though. Maybe I'm just losing it. Ah, yes. So it is you, eh? Well, sadly, a slight problem seems to have popped up. But feast your eyes on this outrageously fabulous ship. She is a fine vessel, no? She is the SS Flavian, the queen of the countless ships in my personal fleet. The raw majesty of her hull, the pomp and circumstance, none can compare to her. Behold the elegant curves of her brow. She cuts the very soul, don't you agree? But she is not just a beauty, she is a savage beast on the water, top among sailboats. But above all, I tell you, this proud ship can... yes. Did you speak? Yes, of course. The problem that has sprung up. I have completely forgotten how the Flavian about... I've completely... The SS Flavian, she bewitched me. Yes, well, here's the issue. We have no navigator. He ran off the dog. The navigator, of course, is the highest-ranking helmsman that they steer ships, you know?
Why is the curtain closed?
Because I'm streaming. Now, here's the real problem. The waters around Key are deathly dangerous. We need an absurdly skilled helmsman for our navigator. It is a, how you say, a pickle.
Oi, Flavio! I heard you talking there, sir. And if you don't mind me saying, I might have a solution.
Do not tease me, Papatch. You can solve our problem? Then spit it out already.
Sir, I heard talk of a paint? No. A legendary sailor living in Rogueport. I think he's called Admiral Bomberry. A salty old sea dog by all accounts. But he's said to have the helmsman's touch, so he can make any ship bow to his will. The thing is, there ain't a soul what's seen him on the sea of late.
That's the boom problem solved. Let's scout out this Bomberry fellow and get him on board. As is customary, my captain will handle all negotiations. That will be you, Mario. That does sound fair to everyone, does it not? No comment. Aye, aye, sir. Aye, aye. Sounds fair and a good plan. Sure thing. On board. Then it's decided. Frick you all! Let's find Bomberry from here. Alright, here we go.
Admiral Bomberry? Yeah. Yeah, I know him. You know that house just past the wall on the east part of town? That's his. But I think you both and he would be better off if you just let him be.
Me right here, the thief. I've got to be straight here. Ishmael, I told me to wash my hands of thievery, so I can't be a thief. What should I do, you think? Well, I have no talent? That's funny. Oh, that's right. The other day I saw this guy jumping from roof to roof. Man, he was so dashing. But you know, actually, he might have been a bandit. Maybe that's why he was sneaking into chimneys. That's a sneaky, sneaky hint, Nintendo. Good afternoon to you, sir. I'm Guthrie, the traveling minstrel. I spend my days here in spinning tales and but I know but a few stories that surround the town of Roadport. If you like, I can share them with you, but it will require just a few coin. Did you want to hear? Wow.
What do you blokes want? Admiral Brombury? Having the faintest idea what you're talking about. Now, if you please.
Don't play dumb with us. We already know that you are Admiral Brombury.
What poppycock? Tell me, what would you want with me if I were this chap? You say your ship needs a navigator, and you want me to do the job, hmm? So sorry, but you'll have to look elsewhere. I shall set sail upon the sea, nevermore.
But look, we're begging you here. You totally have to. You're the only one who can guide our ship to Keyhole Key. This is serious stuff.
Awful sorry, dear fellows, but when I say no, what I mean is no! Now away with you. I shall set sail upon the seas, never know more. Away with you.
What do we do, Mario? This guy doesn't seem too stoked to come with us. I know. Know what I wonder, though? Why is he all worried about the sea anyway? Why don't I find someone who knows this guy and find out what his malfunction is?
Shazumi! Shazumi! Care to power up more? Return someday. My power. Talk to me. People.
Meow.
You said Bombery won't go to sea, huh? Well, I can't say that surprised me. Real question is are you folks really sure you want Bombery back on the water? Is that it now? Now I see. You want him to mount an expedition to Keyhole Key. Rough sea out there. No sailors wouldn't make their end. Not old Bombery, though. The fact of the matter is, Admiral Brombury's tale is sad. Horribly sad, actually. I'll probably end up crying, but I'll tell it to you if you want me to. In that case, get ready. Bombery's tale of woe goes something like this.
Bunbury was once married. He had a wife of endearing beauty named Scarlet. The two of them were madly in love. The sort of love reserved for fairy tales. Bunbury was a renowned sailor, so he was away from home for long periods. Scarlet never complained, though. He had always faithful for Bunbury's. Always, he's waited faithfully for Bunbury's return. And Bunbury, his eye never drifted. He loved only Scarlet, truly and deeply. So they lived and found happiness where they could. It was all good for a time. But not all good things can last. It was particularly icy winter when it happened. Scarlet fell ill. A virus? A passing cold? No one knew. But it soon turned serious. Bunbury at sea on a long, lonely voyage knew nothing of his bride's suffering. By the time he returned, Scarlet succumbed. She was gone. Bunbury, of course, blamed himself. My loving wife perished because of me. If I were not at sea, I could have nursed her to health. I could have saved her. He was overcome with such thoughts. They tormented him always, haunting his sleep. He has never gone out to sea since.
It's the saddest tale I've ever heard in my life. No wonder.
You all know his tale now, so tell me, do you still want him to return to the sea? Well, I understand. If you're that determined, then I'll give you this. Got an old letter. A letter Scarlet wrote to Bunbury just before she departed. On her deathbed, Scarlet wrote Bunbury the final letter. You hold it in your hands. I don't know what's written inside, but I can tell you what she told me as she lay dying. If I should succumb to this plague, if my love should blame himself for my death, give this letter to him, so he may hear my voice. It was her last request. When I saw Bunbury in misery, trying to forget the pain as he mourned his wife, I just couldn't bring myself to present this letter to him. I've regretted it ever since. Please, take this letter and do the deed that I was too cowardly to do. Take it to Bunbury.
Thanks, Podley. And don't beat yourself up for this. We'll deliver the letter.
No, Mario.
Darkness and Luigi. Always just darkness and Luigi. Oh, bye.
blast Tron's beard. Not you again. No matter how many times you entreat me. My stance is firm. Now, away with you.
Pardon? A letter, you say? For me?
What? Scarlet? This is Scarlet's handwriting. Scarlet, my love.
My love, if you're reading this letter, then I'm no longer by your side. Because fate has stepped in between us, I have decided to write you this letter. Or if you're reading this, I must have passed away while you were out to sea. I can only assume that you will blame yourself for it, my sweet Bombery. Although my life was short, you gave me more than a lifetime worth of joy. Though you will maroon, I beg that you remember that time. That glove is a tide. You are one with the sea, as you are one with me. Do not lose both your life's loves.
Time, like love, is a tide. You are one with the sea, as you were one with me. 1,000 pardons. But may I have a moment alone, if you please? Yes, love, I was happy. My sweet Scarlet. Now then, you were looking for a navigator, I believe. Bound for Kyoki. Rumph. Well, if you think an old sea bomb like me is what you need, then let's shove off.
Admiral Bombery! Awesome!
This ship is in the harbour, I must inspect her before we leave. I shall meet you there. Here we go. Let's see. Yeah, this chapter is gonna be pretty chillax. We're just going to curse Yoo-hoo. Yoo-hoo. Hi, Mario. How are you? I'm, good. No, very good. No, great. A lot of stuff has changed here, but not the older. Her being mad at my brother. That's still the same.
I do wish you'd come back and play sometime. Are you really busy? Are you going someplace far away? Like a place nobody ever's been? Wow, that'd be fun. I'm jealous. If you ever have time to come back and play with me, okay? You have to promise.
Why do you have an egg? One more save before we set off on an adventure. Ah, the smell of the sea air. I forgot how sweet a scent can be.
I always dreamed of the day I'd leave this town. I don't care if there are pirates or ghosts or undead vampires where we're going. It's gotta be worlds better than this sinkhole.
Oof.
I wish I knew for sure whether or not my older brother was on Kyoki. Starboard ho! Port ho! Giant monster blooper ho!
I'm practicing my pose. If I could just get my mitts on that treasure, I'd never have to work. I can frolic all day in a big bloomin' sea, like a big bloomin' sea turtle. Down the dream, do it. At last, my dreams will come true. I'm gonna open my very own shop on Kyoki. I don't care if it's small and ramshackle. It'll be mine. I just have one sight worthy. Kyoki is a deserted, cursed island. I think I'll get much. You think I'll get much food traffic there? Pleased to meet your acquaintances. I knew you would get Bomberay on board. You wonderful mustache man, you. I must say, ahoy! I was wise. Is to choose you as captain. Ahoy to me as well. My men are ready. But I can't go into. If you have no errands, we can depart at once. What shall you say? Shall we set sail? Yes, let's shove off. Very well. To sea, raise anchor, and set sail for thrills and emotion, and romance, and money. Our destination is dreaded Keyhole Key. Right up! This is X-Not-1 here. Come in, dude. I repeat, X-Not-1 here. Over. Roger. Reading you 5 by. Infiltration is successful. X-Not Black aboard vessel. Black. Repeat, X-Not Black is on board the vessel. I wonder who it could be. The key to pirates. Chapter 5. Month star, day XO. Over the protest of my crew. Yes, what? Has set sail. Is this voyage as reckless as they say? Ah, I must scoff at Flavio. Will show them guts. Month, star, day XX, another day of good wind. White clouds, they dazzle me. It's as if they are blessing our voyage. Flavio thinks them most heartily. Month, star, day X. Note. Things are going smoothly. Perhaps even too smoothly for my comfort. At this speed, we should reach our destination by tomorrow's sunrise. Captain, cast our gaze, red jewels shine in place. Boom, pass a boom, festival. This Dutch brother, best of friends. times red. Dun, 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 dun. Ready, 4 times whack. So then here the fireworks go. Boom. Boom basta boom festival. Yes, now we are talking. Flavio told you, did he not? Nothing to fear, no? Yeah, it is right before our eyes. Do you not see it? It is a mountain of treasure. Oh, oh, oh! I feel fabulous. Shall I tell you of my many tales of bravery? No, it is no trouble at all. There I was, locked in deadly combat with a sea serpent. Great, he started it again. A tale of bravery. We right. I heard this one yesterday.
There's nothing to escape. There's nowhere to escape to. We just have to listen until he is finished. If you interrupt him mid-story, he'll absolutely lose it too. And why is the... What? Wait, what's going on here? The ship's stopping.
Oh, Flavio, sorry to interrupt that good story, but the ship stopped. Beast, like... Ah, stopped, you say to me after interrupting a story of passion and fury? Well, it is your job to keep the ship moving, yes? So, So take care of it. I say no issue with the ship itself, and I assure you I'm not so rusty a sailor that I would miss it. I'll investigate. Real quick. Wait a tick. Yeah, I'm working on it. Just wait a goomba stomping moment, you scallywag. Oh, quick shoving, eh? I'm working over here. Oh, I say, quick shoving. You. Woo! Ah! No, 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 no. I've been saying all the time. What is this ruckus now? Who is here? Will someone tell me what is going on?
No! They're upon us! The ghosts! All the rumors are true! What do we do? We gotta get out of here!
Do not panic yourselves. It's just a dream that we are all having. Awake. Now, quickly, move the boat. Into the sea of fire. Oh, ghostly wing thing. Are you really the savage pirate king?
Back up now. Everyone remain civilized. Relax. Don't panic. Relax, 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 I say. Just simply take it easy, you're... what? Oh! Bombardier! Excuse me, listen to everyone. If we could form an organized line without shoving right after. Nay!
Wow! Hey! They must get out of here! Abandoned ship! Every rich marvelous merchant for himself! And that's how we died. Day star, day month star, day X star, fortune from disaster. A kindly sea washed us ashore. What strange irony that this island, Key was our intended destination all along, no? And yet, we mourn. We have lost 3 crew members, including Admiral Bombery. It pains me to think they were taken by the Pirate King, that ghostly thing. What happened to us now, eh? Ah, we may be lost without hope, stricken with a wind. Month, star, day, X, heart. So it's most likely that the X is a 1. I'm saying this just because, we have made a scramble semblance of civil life here. The ship formed washed in. We now have salt, bread, and other salty things. We can live for some time on this salty bounty of the sea. But then what, I ask? Ah, so that was day 19. This is day 20. Or 30. I could be wrong. Star, month, star, day, 0, circle. We have built a few huts from the washed up timbers. Ah, poor sleet SS Flavion. At least the smithereens keeps out the wind and rain. We still have no sign of Bombery and the others. My heart, she doubts. Still, despite my fear, we must continue to hope that they are alive somewhere. Month, star, day, XO. 3 days on the isle now, and the huts are all finished. We've carved a life out here, though we all dream of a return to Rogueport.
Or Captain Stash. It ain't much, but I finished a wee hut for you to rest in. Come have a look.
Waka-woo! I'm a whacker, and I've got some good weather today, right? Makes me feel like nothing bad could happen on a day like today. Waka-doo! That's a rare whacker. I don't think you see many of his kind anymore. Nope. If you whack a whacker, they drop a whacker bump. They're supposed to be delicious. They fetch a high price in gourmet auctions, too. Yep, super precious. It's delicious. Still, whacking a defenseless creature to get one, you never do that, right, Mario? No. I wouldn't. Under any circumstance.
Please help us. Flavio and Papatch are in a huge fight.
And what about you, Snarly? You turned to jelly when you saw those ghosts?
What are you talking about?
You were the one quaking in his boots, fancy pants. Wait one moment. Did you call the great Flavio fancy pants? That's right, fancy pants, fancy pants, fancy pants, fancy pants. Why, you little cyclops, Flavio demands satisfaction. You, me, hammers are done.
Oh, that's fine by me. I can't wait to put a few dents in those fancy threads. Captain Stash, them ghosts are big.
Mario, front and center. This is no order. Take care of those ghosts. Smack him with a mallet. Or don't. Can't flee this fight.
Remember, it's sort of a pale blue flame spirit. Kind of spooky. Its max HP is 8, its attack is 3, and its defense is 0. Of course, since these things is a flame, touching it will hurt. Didn't Mama teach you that? Here's another thing. You should know. Something horrible is likely to happen if you attack with fire. Looks like it's susceptible to ice or explosive attacks, though. So that's something. If you get hit by a flame attack, you'll catch fire. Try to guard to, well...
Ah. Bounce on it. Ah, I'm not very good at this. Messed up. Victory is mine. And now I level up. Rum dum bum 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 bum. Now, BP, I go up. I now can have more people. Except I cannot, cause it's still not enough. But I'm now fully healed and supercharged.
Yeah, you're a blooming beast, Captain Stash.
Too early to celebrate, no? There are certainly more of them elsewhere, ah? Someone must investigate the rest of the island, yes? That is what we must be. As leader of the expedition, I, of course, shall stay here. On this, I broke no argument. Ah, yes, of course. Mario, perhaps you could handle the exploration of this island. Ah, well, we cannot just sit here and fun ourselves all day like mermaids, ah? Someone must get out there and look around. There is not a thing to be argued. So, we decide this fair and square, Everyone, all in favor of Mario exploring the island? Please raise your hand.
All for it.
Oh, heck yes.
Good luck, pal. You pieces of garb! When did you, or were you on the ship? Hey, kiddo. Need something from the... Ahoy there, and welcome. Honored to have you enter Keyhole Gallery. What can I do you for?
Honey, this may not look like much, but I'm proud of our seasides and next say 10 coins. Captain and crew, you also...
I'll stay anyway. Alright. Ah. Green fuzzies, also known as XP farms. I could just defend. Just keep going until finally I have all the defense I need and star points to level up again. But I'm not gonna do that. That would be a terribly long stream.
Go!
Also, love that little jungle-like rhythm to this old song. It's nice. Head rattled back. Oh, those are flower fuzzies. That's not great. Okay, attack. Okay. Get rid of one of them. Ah, just a frame too short. Thanks, Toad. Alrighty. Oh, that's right. Mario can't swim. Man, they have a lot of coins on them. Okay, here we go. Okay, that's a piranha. It's a poison piranha. That color is totally squinkly. Okay, attack and defense. Gotcha. Oh, just got very unlucky. I'll need poops for this one. Get him, Coops! Oh, that's right. My partners heal, so if if they got poisoned, it wouldn't be as bad. That's one less enemy that I need to document. It's black. I don't even hit. Hmm. Man, I am really bad at that time. No, no, 3, 4. Aha! Got it this time. Oh, I didn't know Sweet Tree got rid of status conditions. Oh, well, that happened. More plants. Star piece. It got suddenly dead silent. What the heck's going on here? It appears the stream has stopped. I don't know how to fix this. We will be right back.